Hi friend, I hope you're doing well today. Today's video is a review on this wig here that I'm wearing, and this is Giselle by Jon Renau, and it's in the color FS2631S6. This color is called Salted Caramel, and there's actually another one that's identical to this one, except it doesn't have the root. It's just the FS2631, and that one's called Caramel Syrup. So you have the two that are almost the same except for the root. And you know that we've looked at a couple of other wigs that have been the exact same except for the root, and it does make a difference. You have to remember that you wouldn't have this darkness here looking like it's coming right out of your head, basically. I didn't find the exact color definition for this one, the FS2631S6, but I do have the color information for the FS2631. I'm just going to read it here. It's a medium natural red brown with medium red, golden, blonde, bold highlights. Okay, so you wouldn't necessarily think that this is a red, but it is. If you look at the color codes, so the FS26 and then the 31S6, so the root there is the 6, so that's the darker color that you see. But the 31 is technically that kind of reddish tone that you are seeing in there. And I believe these highlights here are the 26, I'm guessing. So this definitely has some really bold highlights here. If I didn't already say, this is part of Jon Renau's chocolate collection, and there are several, again I'm looking over here at my iPad, there are several within that collection, like 4. There's chocolate cherry, midnight cocoa, toffee truffle, and salted caramel. That's what I'm seeing here. There may be other ones, but that's what I'm seeing there. So definitely a beautiful color. I think it's super, super pretty. I'll turn around in just a minute and let you see all around. So as you can see, Giselle is definitely a longer style, and she has lots of layers. So lots and lots of layers, and some kind of, I don't know if you'd call them barrel curls because they're kind of relaxed, but definitely wavy. And it does have the lace front. This is a 100% hand-tied lace front, and it does have a full mono top. We'll look at that in just a few minutes too. I'm just going to show you the lace front. Now, if you notice here, it's kind of lifting just a little bit. I'm not sure if the one that I have is maybe the lace is just a little short. I don't know, but definitely all you would have to do here is just to use some It Stays or some type of wig glue or something, and that would be no issue for you. But here is the lace front. You can definitely see some knotting there. The knotting isn't done horribly. I think it's done pretty well. I think that the issue that, you know, if you feel like it looks really kind of knotty and pluggy, it's because it looks so uniform. I think that's what it is. So if you have a wig like this and you're wanting it to look less uniform like our real hairline is, you could just kind of tweeze some of those out. Just be really careful because that is a delicate lace front. You have to be careful, but you can do that. Let me give you some measurements on Giselle. So we have a 7-inch bang here. The crown on Giselle is 12.5 inches. So yeah, that's about 12.5 inches there. As you can see, definitely, you know, that's a shorter layer right there. And then the sides are 11.5. Now, I don't know how exactly they're measuring them, if they're measuring them from down here and then all the way down or what, but the sides are definitely 11.5, and then the nape is 13 inches. So in the very back, so this part right here in the very back, all that would measure down to 13 inches. Now Giselle is definitely tending to kind of fall in my face, so I'm finding myself really having to sweep her back, but that's definitely taken care of with a little bit of training. I haven't really wanted to mess too much with the lace or even do any type of steaming on it, just because I don't think this is the wig for me, so I'll probably be passing it along to a wig sister. But I do want you to see this beautiful color, and I do want you to see all the specs about Giselle because she's a really, really pretty wig. And I think just putting in just a little bit of time with Giselle, you can make her Absolutely gorgeous. So let me just show you a couple things that you can do. So with glasses, you know, this is just like any other Jon Renau piece. The ear tabs are just fine. Let me just show you my hairline right there. That's normal for me. My hairline always shows there. But just so you know, that is where the ear tabs come, right there. So with glasses, I always put my glasses underneath the ear tabs. My glasses are super dirty, but there you go. So they fit just fine. And then on top, that's really cute actually. I always have my glasses on my head, so yeah, that's really cute. If you have dark hair like me and you do, you know, did want to get a color like this, you could definitely pull out some of that bio hair and it would definitely blend in because the root is so dark. I feel like it looks like a little bit of a darker root than a 6, but it's probably because it's close to these other really lighter colors, but it definitely looks pretty dark there. I have this little barrette here, so as with any style that kind of has a bang, so I think she's really cute, pulled back like that. And then pulled back, so I still have the tag on her, just so you know, but pulled back. So you can definitely do some updos with this because she's definitely long enough to do that. And I think with the layers, it'd make it a really, really pretty updo because, you know, you could have some cascading down, some up, and I think it'd be really pretty. And just these curls, slight curls, would make for a really pretty updo. Let's go ahead and look at Giselle's cap. So like I said, this is a 100% hand-tied lace front. We do have that, the mono top, and then the back is wefting. There is not an extended nape, but you do have Velcro adjusters, which are definitely my favorite. The ear tabs are just like most, if not all, of Jon Renau's ear tabs, just the soft ear tabs there. You do have a little bit of, I think, permatease right in here. So here's the mono top. Right in there is definitely some permatease. Let's see. This has a good amount of stretch to it, I would say. I do have it cinched in pretty good there, but there is some stretch. So like I said, as far as the permatease, kind of has that permatease right there in the back, just to give you just a little bit of volume, but I wouldn't say that it's like over the top permatease. I can definitely feel it right in there, but you can't see it because it is rooted. So that's what it looks like on top. And you can definitely part it wherever you want. That's what that mono top is for. So wherever you want to part it, you can part it and it's going to look like your scalp. You can see back here where the nape is. It is a little, it definitely has some of those hairs that are kind of frizzy. I don't know what you call them there, but probably to give it just a little bit of structure. But I wouldn't say that within the wefts there are a lot of there's a lot of permatease back there. Now, just to give you a little glimpse of the color, you can definitely see, I'm guessing that this is the 30, so that kind of reddish that you're seeing there. 31, sorry, this is the 31 here. And then of course the rooting, that's the 6 in there. And then again, I'm guessing that that blonde is the 26. So definitely heavily highlighted. If you like a more subdued color, then this is definitely not the color for you. Maybe the style for you, but definitely not the color because the highlights really are not blended. Okay, let me show you Giselle from all sides. Giselle is super pretty. I think, you know, for the guy or gal who likes longer hair like this, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I will say about this one, we all know that you can get two supposedly identical wigs and they're probably not going to be identical. And this one, to me, feels really dry. It's really dry. So, you know, I don't know how long the wig shop had it. I don't know, you know, you never know when a specific wig is made unless it's like a brand new style and you know that you're getting it right when it's coming out. But this isn't a new style by any means, and I do feel like it feels a little bit dry. I sprayed, I mean, you can see it's kind of tangly. I sprayed just a tad bit of Simply Styling on it before I did this review, but I didn't want to do too much to it so that the wig sister who gets it can do whatever she wants to do to it. Now, like I said, I am going to be selling this wig, but what do you think about the color? So I'm always, you know, open to trying new colors, and that's really why I got this one, because I wanted to see what it looked like on my skin tone. So I need your help with that. Just let me know. I would appreciate it, because there are definitely some other Jon Renau styles that I could get in this color, and they might work really well. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.